Hey, friend. Welcome to part four of The Girl I Used to Be. People often ask why somebody just doesn't leave. And I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't one of those people. But with the shoe being on my foot, I realized that leaving is actually harder than staying because leaving meant accepting that the future I had imagined is no longer a thing. It meant grieving somebody who was still alive. It meant starting over. And it meant facing the embarrassment that the people who warned me weren't completely wrong. I carried so much shame because I stayed even after I knew something wasn't right. The last year that we were together, I was emotionally checked out. Like, you know, when once upon a time when you get their message, have butterflies, you're excited to text them when you get off of work, that excitement, that happiness that comes with it. The last year was the complete opposite. Everything about this man irritated my spirit. I would get a text from him and I'm annoyed. Hearing his voice annoyed. We spoke significantly less. If he would have asked me then to marry him, I would have said yes. Why? Because I had this pride of not letting everybody else be right. Because remember, I was lying to everybody else about him. I wanted people to respect him. I wanted people to feel as though he was treating me right. I wanted everybody to be wrong so bad that I was this close to signing up for a life full of emptiness. I was gonna say another word, but emptiness, I think, is the best way to put it. For a while, I just kept asking myself, how did we get here? But healing taught me to ask better questions. What can I learn from this? Because I also had to rebuild relationships with the people that I pushed away. My mom, who was my best friend then, and now is even my bestest friend because though she was so mad at the person I had become, when it all crumbled down, that was the first person I ran to. And she welcomed me with open arms. You know, some conversations were uncomfortable. Trust took time to rebuild. I'm grateful that I have a family that loved me enough to welcome me back because some people may say, well, they're family, they're supposed to. A lot of people don't have that. And I do. And I'm so grateful. The biggest relationship I had to rebuild, though, was with myself. I had to realize that my worth wasn't determined by how much I sacrificed. I had to forgive myself for the decisions I made with the knowledge I had at that time. And little by little, I became someone I was proud to be again. Leaving wasn't the end of my story, it was the beginning of finally coming home to myself. And that's a journey I'm gonna never forget. That's the end of part four. I'll see you tomorrow for part five.